Nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pumas have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Rooney. Doué, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Doué.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass is coming off in quick succession. It's Rooney! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Carver.
Rooney! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valverde shoots! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
That's good vision. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sunderland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nicely spread, and this is Messi. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Valverde! So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Pelé. That'll do under the circumstances. Valverde. And it's been played through. That's a super give and go. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's really well manoeuvred. Iniesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Carvajal makes the interception. Valverde. Pumas finding their passes. Roberto Carlos. Can he finish? Goal! The breakthrough strike. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Pumas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Aims beyond the defence. Toure deals with that comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Henderson cuts it out. And he's let fly. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. the most accurate pass. Driving on and making good progress, and he's there to make the challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Doué. Valverde. Now he's got space here. Dink through. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And somehow it stayed out. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bullish header! And we've reached half-time. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent progress down the left. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. And they win it back again. Pumas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Número 22.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Número 7. Entran número 18.
Ronaldinho!
Número 5. Número 21. Número
Lam tries to
17.
clear.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's played in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. He's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Pumas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got...
Takes a shot!
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Oh,
partido
so close
fue
to
de
what would have been a
70.987.
memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ball is over the line. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And the cross comes in. Oh, what has happened here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs one in. Well, now it's this time, surely. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Ronaldinho. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Rooney. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. He's in a good position here.
Pumas Unam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
De Jong tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Reinders. He's on it, can he get away? That is a brilliant interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Rooney. Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got to be disappointed with that.
Pumas Unam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now here's the delivery. Reinders. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Sunderland, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what but.
And there goes the final whistle. Sunderland have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Roberto Carlos taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.